Good morning, everyone, and welcome to our daily devotional on the Antioch, Georgetown Facebook and YouTube page. So glad that you joined us this morning as we dive into a little bit of scripture and just have a little bit of encouragement. So we're going to dive into some scripture, talk about something today that is very important. I think sometimes we can forget this maybe. We focus on other things and don't realize the importance and weight that this carries. Is there someone in your life that seems to always have the right thing to say? Right time, right place. They always seem to have the right thing to say. Maybe they find a way to encourage you every single time you talk to them. You walk away encouraged and just have new life and you feel fresh. I don't know. They find a way to lift you up. I'm talking about someone that even when you're on the highest mountaintop, they find a way to encourage you in a way that you didn't know you needed. This person, they find a way to give life. They have warmth about them. They just are so encouraging. I know I do. There are several in my life I think of. Some of them are even in our own church. To a few people that they just always find a way to encourage me, and I walk away just feeling great. Well, it's really important as Christians that we do that. And I want to read this scripture here. It says Ephesians 4:29. It says, "Do not let any unwholesome talk come out of your mouths, but only what is helpful for building others up according to their needs, that it may benefit those who listen." Now, there's some other versions that the ending of that verse reads like this. Instead of that it may benefit those who listen, it reads that it may give grace to those who hear. Because we are saved by grace, we should live and speak with grace, right? And I know so many people that have the ability just to really do that and capture that really well, and they just seem to encourage me. And maybe you've thought of someone in your head that does that for you. In the middle of that verse, it reads, "But only what is helpful for building others up according to their needs." Maybe they have the ability to kind of read you or figure out what's going on in your life, and they can just know the situation and know what you need to hear. It's according to what they need. That's what Scripture says. That's what we're commanded to do. It's so important. I'm so thankful for those people. Now, obviously, we look at this world that we're in today and how it's just kind of crazy right now, right? That's kind of what this whole series of devotionals has been about. A lot has been this world that we're in. And I love what Proverbs 12:18 and 19 says, that the words of the reckless pierce like swords, but the tongue of the wise brings healing. Truthful lips endure forever, but a lying tongue lasts only for a moment. This shelter in place has been difficult. It's different than anything we've ever faced. The lines are long, at the grocery store. You're at home with your family pretty much 24/7, and if you're working, it's a different environment, maybe even more stressful. I know times are hard for a lot of people. So maybe it's only natural for us to lose our cool from time to time. Maybe you're at home with your family and you kind of get on each other's nerves a little bit, right? You're together 24/7. It's easy for that to happen. But it says the words of the reckless pierce like swords. We have to be careful in this time not to divide, not to tear down, and not to let our frustrations get the best of us, because it's easy to happen. We're kind of just stuck at home, right? You're going crazy. You've got cabin fever. You want to get out of the house. You want to maybe get back to your normal work schedule, whatever it is. It's easy to maybe let your tongue slide off a little bit, right? And then it says the tongue of the wise brings healing. It reconciles. It brings back together. But why really do words matter? Really, we can think, oh, that was just a quick word. That was a quick sentence. What does it really, really matter? Well, as Christians, our words, we're to represent Christ, right? And then also, our words often are a window to our souls. It really shows our true character. We think a lot more than we speak, right? That it's a matter of who we are, oftentimes, is what comes out of our mouth. I love what Matthew 5:16 says. It says, "Let your light shine before others, that they may see your good deeds and glorify your Father in heaven." When we shine our light before others, others see God. They see Christ. They see that there's something different, that we have this hope, that we have His salvation. So it's so important that we shine our light. And one way to do that is with our words. We're to speak different than the world. The world speaks a certain way, right? We are to speak differently. We need to be encouraging. This world wants to divide. The devil wants to divide. He wants to steal, kill, and destroy, as Scripture says. So it is so important that we lift up, we encourage, and we speak with grace. So my challenge today is reach out to someone, maybe that in the past you've had words, as the saying is, and maybe try to reconcile with them. Maybe reach out to someone and just encourage them today. Let them know that you're thinking about them. Let them know that you're praying for them. And maybe you can be the encouragement they need today, because again, our words matter. Words matter. So that's my challenge to you today, and we hope you have a great Monday. We'll see you tomorrow.